Hello, how are you? This is Joe. Okay, today's video is to share with you actually about a recent inquiry from a client that was asking me whether she should between these two job interview and the potential job offer, which job could she find out using 奇门遁甲 that will meet her future career aspiration. Okay, because she was in actually a dilemma and she wondered if 奇门遁甲 can help her to select and eventually secure the right job for her. So let me try to explain to you the situation. Okay, Emily, not her real name, has just received phone calls from two different headhunters wanting her to go for the second round of interview. I think she's pretty confident that she will get the offer from both companies. Okay, so one company is located in Sembawang, northern part of Singapore, and the other is Tampines on the eastern side of Singapore. I will show you the map later on. One is with an MNC and the other one is with the government statutory board. She understands from her friends that those that are working in those companies that the job scope and remuneration package are quite similar, comparable, and attractive. Okay, so Emily is staying at Toa Payoh, a central part of Singapore, and the difference in travel distance to both offices is not really huge. So that is not a really key determinant for her in terms of in the future choosing which company to work for. Well, she's in a dilemma now. Which job will ultimately be better for her in terms of promotion and meeting her career aspiration? So, therefore, she actually wrote to me, okay, and hopefully I can use 奇门遁甲 or any other form of Chinese metaphysics to help her to make a decision, okay, how to select the best job for her, and hopefully she can secure them or secure one of them, So, of course, nothing beats 奇门遁甲, and in this instance, I'm going to offer her a two-pronged 奇门遁甲 luck creation solution. Okay, so what's this two-pronged approach? First, I'm going to use 奇门遁甲 to help her to select the job that meets her aspiration based on her personal 奇门遁甲 destiny chart. Okay, next, I'm going to use 奇门遁甲 Art of War to help her to increase exponentially the chance of her getting the job interview. To get a job during the interview. Okay, so I want her to be assured that she can get the job. So what I'm going to do is, let me show you how to do it. Step 1. First of all, she needs to let me have her 八字 so that I can plonk the date of birth and the hour of birth into our 奇门遁甲 software. Okay, and so this is actually what I have gotten for her through the software. Okay, so this is her personal 奇门遁甲 destiny chart. Alright, so that is her 八字 on the right hand side here. Okay, so next thing is I need to do this on a map. Okay, it's not difficult. What she needs to do is that, in fact, what I have done for her is that I locate where she stayed, which is Toa Payoh over here. That's her home. Okay, and I mark out the two offices that the interview will be conducted. Okay, so one is at Sembawang, which is actually towards the north. The other one is Tampines, which is towards her east. Okay, so I mark them out like this. All right, and from there now I bring in the 奇门遁甲 chart, her personal 奇门遁甲 chart. Okay, I put it here so that I can compare. So please take note, the 奇门遁甲 chart will always display in such a way that the south is on top, the north direction is below, which is quite the opposite comparing to the Google map. Okay, so you see Google map here, I'll put north on top, south below. Okay, so in case you are doing this, I mean, in case you are my student and you are doing this, be very careful. You have to make the adjustment. All right. So with this, normally what I do is that I look at within her qi men dun jia destiny chart, where are the good qi men components? Okay. And especially zooming into these two particular directions. Because first thing first, remember, just to recap, I find out where are the two offices in relation to where she stayed. Okay, so one I have already marked out, it is on actually her north direction. The other one is towards her east. So I just need to check out in her qi men dun jia chart the qi men components inside the east and the qi men dun jia components inside the north palace. All right, and when I do a comparison here, I actually saw that, wow, there are very good auspicious, in fact, including qi men formations inside this north sector. All right, so actually with this, the decision is very, very clear. My recommendation is to advise Emily to travel towards north direction next time to Sembawang to work for better career prospect, in the long run. Why? So let me just zoom in again. Because in the north direction, and if you have some basic qi men dun jia knowledge, there is a qi there and a men there. Open door is an extremely good door, okay, for career especially, because open door governs promotion, leadership, okay. Whereas there are also others so-called components here like dash. Dash is actually an auspicious star. Combo is very good for people relationship, and most importantly is that there's also a so-called human escape formation. Okay, so basically within this palace, everything there seems to be very, very positive and supportive of her future career. Okay, so this is why it is very clear cut that she should go towards the north, the Sembawang, to work in future. All right, that also means before she go for her interview, she should try to prepare herself more, in terms of finding out more about the companies, okay, gathering more information so that she can answer more confidently about things that's related to that company, so that she will score more points and hopefully eventually she land herself in the job. Okay, now the next step is I want to help her to secure it, because she could be pretty nervous. How am I going to do it? Step 2 is to deploy, okay, our very unique technique of qi men dun jia art of war. And the procedure is as such, okay. Everybody will have to go through this standard procedure, okay, in my qi men dun jia school if you are going for your art of war. So art of war can actually entail not just interview, but can be negotiation, pitching, borrowing money, courtship, gaming related, etc., etc. Okay, so our procedure usually is like this. Normally I will share in the class, but I will just tell you, we will help Emily to locate the venue for her interview. So in this case, let's say it's a building at Sembawang. We'll advise her to reach the venue at certain timing, of course depending on the schedule for her interview. And when she arrives at the vicinity of the venue, Emily needs to build energy. This is our trade secret. We'll teach you in the class how to build the energy actually. And when she's building energy, we will expect her, or we will tell her what are the phenomena that will appear, so that she can keep a lookout. For example, it can be a lady in red, it can be a dog that is barking, she can hear that, or she can hear the thunder roar, she can probably see a pregnant woman appearing, a monk carrying umbrella, etc., etc. There are hundreds over qi men dun jia phenomenon. But within the timing that she's going for her interview, what are the specific phenomenon that will appear? She's able I mean, if she's a student, she's able to calculate. But today, I will do it for her. I'll calculate for her what are the phenomena that's going to appear, how she's going to build energy, and especially after she enter the interviewer's office, if possible, how is she going to sit to gain upper hand during the interview. So all these things are actually the art of war secret technique. All right. And after she has done all this thing, we will just ask her to wait for good news. Okay? And if you're wondering how this thing works, and you have been wanting to learn about Men Dun Jia, perhaps let me just give you a bit of information on our so-called Men Dun Jia class that is coming up very, very soon on the next week's Good Friday. You will learn how to use Men Dun Jia in a 3D manner. Okay, that means selecting the right time and the right direction to usher good energy to help you succeed in whatever event that you're going for. How to calculate and foretell phenomenon in advance. So just now I have already shown you some example. And Zhuge Liang also foretell the so-called the arrival of the eastern wind to help him to succeed in the war against the Cao Cao. You will learn also in this course how to use Men Dun Jia as a powerful date selection tool for your feng shui activity to create results, say shifting of bed, moving into new house, renovation, etc. We will give you a lot of case studies also. How to use Men Dun Jia to find parking lots. This is parked under Fa Qi Men by doing some chants, very simple chants. Okay, you will learn how to help somebody in case this person swallow a fish bone, how to dissolve it, how to score in exam. You can use this to help your child. How to actually ward off bad energy or any dirty things, And of course, a simple but accurate way to do divination via our so-called software. And of course, the software is to be given to you for free. So when is this course? It will be 31st March and 1st April over the Good Friday weekend. Okay? In Singapore, we'll give you the detail. You can write in to make your inquiry. Lunch and course material provided. And of course, this course, for our academy, this is at least the support that we provide. You can come back for free revision. You can get our support through forum and my personal support via email whenever you have doubts. Okay, so this is worth 1,000 USD given to you to shorten your learning curve. Okay, so you do not need to really, split hair learning how to just plot the chart manually. Because today we have software to help you. With just 1 to 2 clicks, you are able to plot the hourly chart quickly, very, very effectively. Okay, so for course fee and further details, please email us at this address. Okay, so we welcome you for this so-called mastery program. Beginners are of course welcome because we do have many beginners. You do not need to have any Men Dun Jia knowledge to come for this program. Okay, and this is what we actually advocate. To solve a issue, a day-to-day challenge, you go through this simple step. After you come out from this program, you will be able to predict, you intervene the situation, you change the entire situation to your favorable outcome. Okay, with this, I thank you for your attention. Have a good day.